going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and this is a slightly different video than the normal babies looking at beautiful animals. You've got my ugly mug, which is probably been a while since I've been on camera, but anyway, today's going to be a bit of a different video because we're going to be kind of a vlog. So today what we've got to do in the hatchling room, we need to have a little bit of a move around. I've got some amazing animals I've picked up from some amazing breeders. I need to upgrade, move around and change, and let me just show you in the hatchling room what we've got to do. So we've got to basically move and adjust the shelves with all the geckos and stuff on there. So we need to move those shelves, adjust that, so we can get the new LP rack that I've just built in there. So it's going to sit in that space in there, which I'm kind of looking forward to. It'll kind of be like a little grow on type thing, and I'm super excited about that. We've got babies hatched and ready to be transferred over to the hatchling rack. Sully's having his breakfast. We've got some holdbacks we need to upgrade. This room, as you can see, is pretty full. Everything, every tub is pretty much almost full. I'm currently in the process of adding everything onto Morph Market, which I'll go over in another video. But I'm kind of excited to get the reptile room, the HQ, the breeding facility, whatever you want to call it. I love the HQ. Got to get it operational. And when I mean operational, like stuff like that's got to go somewhere. I've got to sort out under there. I am going to lose some shelves, but we'll make up with other things. I need to organise this shelf. Yeah, lots of organisation, got to sort that out. Lots of organisation to do today. So this is a typical day of what I do when it comes down to the snakes. Cleaning days are done normally on a Wednesday. So it's Monday today, so I need to be able to crack on and get this done. So let's get that shelf stripped down. Let's get this rack under there, and let's crack on with making this more usable. Okay guys, so we've got the rack built, we've got the braces on. If you guys haven't already, but watch an LP rack building video up here. I'll put a link to the video somewhere up here. The one thing I like to do, and I keep saying this on my videos, is I like to make the rack basically I want it. Predominantly the braces are designed to go particular ways, but I like to try a bracing way that works for me. You can do it multiple ways. I just like it this way. I do in different racks. Different racks have different bracing methods, but this is the one that works on this video. So, bit of advice: whenever you put your nuts through, when you're building your LP racks, put them all loose, and then once you've got all the rack braced up, then tighten it all up. Okay, so just a bit of a helpful tip. So before we crack on and put the tubs in, which is the satisfying part, we need to fit the heat mats. Now, if you are in the UK, we import the racks and all the parts. So if you do want an LP rack, hit us up. We can help you. Breeder racks, hatchling racks, whatever you want, we can get you from LP. If you're in Europe, obviously you can go direct to Europe. The heat mats will automatically come with a European plug. So if you do order from us, you will need to buy the adapters, which I get direct from Amazon, which are these. Come in a pack of 3. Obviously this is a 6 level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 2 boxes. Pretty straightforward. With the stats on the LP racks, I like to use Habistat 600 watt pulse stats. Now one stat will clearly do that, no problems. Most of the racks are 10 high. Mine do go 12 high on this side and 11 high on this side. I like to do one stat every 3 levels. It's a bit overkill, but that's what I like to do, so I can adjust it and fine tune it all in. But anyway, the video is not about racks. It's about what I do on a daily basis here at the HQ. Let's get these heat mats on, let's get the stats set up, then we can start and tackle that thing in there. Wish me luck. Let's go. So there we have it, guys, the new LP20 rack, all done, 6 levels high. LP stuff, very modular, very sturdy, it's great. Got it all done, all the heat mats are on, all the wiring's done at the back. Thermostat is here, nicely tucked away, as you can see, so I can get in there and adjust it. So I like them tucked down there out the way, because, you know, it doesn't look too unsightly, does it? And if you want to adjust it, you can just go in, stick your fingers in there like that, and just adjust it to where you want to. The probe is always, well, depending on where I'm setting up the rack, but on this particular model I've set it so that the probe at the moment, the second shelf up. Now, depending on what I do, I'll run this for a couple of hours, get it up to temperature, and then I adjust to suit. And what I'll do, if it gets too warm, I'll move the probe up, or too cold. So basically what I'm doing, I'm moving the probe up or down the rack so it balances the rack out for me. You will get like a degree, normally on like a 10 high you will get a degree difference. That's pretty standard. As long as the animal can thermoregulate, that's the most important thing. So again, I just set it, test it in a couple of hours, and we'll see if it's running okay. Next job is, now that's done, we need to get in here. That's got to come off. So guys, there we have it. Around about a couple of 3 hours of work, adjustment, sorting out the animals, making sure they get set up properly. We've now got the overspill rack, which will be perfect for the grow-ons, which will come from the whole back rack, which is over there. That's got to come out, that's going somewhere else with a new addition. Yeah, so that's today. I'm going to go down, we have some green belly lizards I need to go and set up, which will probably come on another vlog if you're interested. See the other species that we've got. Sully, the Sulcata tortoise there, he's absolutely, he's a monster. Look how big he's getting. Sully! He is an absolute beast. So he's doing absolutely well. But so that's that room done, all sorted. Breeding room had a quick clean up and sort out, got rid of all the spare tubs. Guys, if you are after any any FB Freedom Breeder grey 40 tubs, let me know. I'm currently swapping them over from the LP, so I'm getting rid of all my Freedom Breeder ones and changing them to LP. That's just because my ADHD, because I've got LP over here, so these are LP and these are Freedom Breeder, but I want to change them to LP tubs instead of Freedom Breeder tubs. So if you're in the UK and you want to build your own rack with Freedom Breeder tubs, hit me up, drop me a message on Instagram, and I'll let you know. I've currently got, well, I've got all them. I've got all them, plus the ones I've taken out of there, so 12 already, plus spares. So let me know, guys, if you want any Freedom Breeder tubs. Like I said, this is some of the stuff I do. Owning reptiles, you never stop, you know, there's always something to do. You know, it never gets boring. There's always stuff to do. Some little viper geckos over there chilling. They'll be cleaned out soon. And some dune geckos. They're under there. They're chilling as well. Directly under there. Sure you can see them. They are nocturnal, so I'm not a fan of coming out during the day. Got to set up my daughter's cresty gecko. Got to do that next. Got to set up the green bellies, or the green killed. There they are. They're just literally been set up there for 24 hours, so they're good while we set up their new environment. That's the female. There's the male. They're very curious. They're so clever. Absolutely. Like, he can see Sully walking around down there eating, and he's like, what's going on down there? So they're very, very clever animals. They're the next ones to get set up. Baby viper geckos. Exoterra equipment. Love Exoterra stuff. Really do rate it. So yeah, lots going on. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one.